Library, and I am going to do a very special story time for you today from my yard at my home in front of my chicken coop. You guys know I had chickens, right? So here they are. So we are going to read some really fun stories about chickens, but before we do that, let's go ahead and say hello. And I have a little helper here with me. Come on over. All right, so can you clap? All right, she can clap. Can you jump? All right, we got a jumper. Can you wiggle? Can you wiggle? All right, and can you wave? Can you wave? You lost your flower? All right, so all my friends at home, I know that most of you know how this song goes, so feel free to sing along in wherever you're watching. All right, goes like this. Clap everybody and say hello, say hello, say hello. Clap everybody and say hello, no matter what the weather. All right, now we're going to jump. Jump everybody and say hello, say hello, say hello. Jump everybody and say hello, no matter what the weather. Now what do? We wiggle! Wiggle everybody and say hello, say hello, say hello. Wiggle everybody and say hello, no matter what the weather. All right, let's wave to all of our friends that we're missing from Storytime. Wave everybody and say hello, say hello, say hello. Wave everybody and say hello, no matter what the weather. All right, keep standing, my friends, because we are going to stretch as tall as a tree, as wide as a house, as skinny as a pool, and as small as a mouse. A is for alligator, chomp, chomp, chomp. B is for ball, bounce, bounce, bounce. C is for circle, turn round and round and round. D is for dizzy, and we all sit down. Okay, so the story I'm going to share with you now is called Chicken Storytime by Sandy Asher, and this is published by Penguin and being read with their permission. Again, this is Chicken Storytime by Sandy Asher. Storytime at the library. One librarian, one story, children. And chicken? The children like the chicken. The chicken like the children. Let's begin, says the librarian. Everyone loves story time. 1 week later, story time at the library. One librarian, one story. More children, more chickens. The children like the chickens like the children. Please be seated, says the librarian. Everyone loves story time. 1 week later, story time at the library. One librarian, one story, many children, many chickens. The children laugh, the chicken cluck. Cluck, 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 bark, bark, bark. Settle down now, says the librarian. No one can hear her. Let's begin, she says. Cluck, 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 bark, 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 bark. Please be seated, she says. Cluck, 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 bark, 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 bark. Settle down now, she says. Children and chickens everywhere, but only one librarian. What are we to do? She says. Walk, 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 walk. Bing! The light bulb goes off. Story time at the library. Lots of children, flocks of chickens. Shelves and shelves of stories. The children like the chickens like the children. Everyone loves story time. Especially the librarian. The end. Okay, so any of my Storytime regulars know how much I love using the bingo song and also changing up the bingo song. We are gonna keep the bingo song regular today, and the way it goes is we're gonna sing the regular song, and then for each verse we're gonna take away a letter. My assistant's gonna help me with that, and in its place you'll clap once, and then we'll take away the next letter, and then we'll clap 2 times, and then we'll take away the next letter and clap 3 times, and so on and so forth. So do you guys think you can do the bingo challenge with me? Are you ready? All right, here we go. A little windy out here, huh? All right. Goes like this. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh,
B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh.
All right, so assistant, can you please take away the B? And in its place, we will clap 1 time. All right, you ready? There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh. All right, now we're going to take away the I, and in its place, clap 2 times. Can you handle it? Here we go. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh. All right, now we'll take away the N, and in its place, clap 3 times. You ready? Here we go. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh. All right, let's take away that G, and now we're going to clap how many times? 4 times. Can you handle it? Let's give it a try. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh. All right, let's take away that last letter, which means we're going to clap how many times? 5 times. Woo! That's a lot of clapping. You ready? Let's give it a go. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh. And Bingo was his name. Oh. Okay, our next story is entitled Doobie Doobie Moo. It is by Doreen Cronin and Betsy Lewin, and I'm reading it aloud with permission from Simon & Schuster. It is absolutely one of my favorites. I hope you guys enjoy. Doobie Doobie Moo. Farmer Brown keeps a very close eye on his animals. Every night he listens outside the barn door. Doobie Doobie Moo, the cows snore. Fa la 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 ba, the sheep snore. Wacka wacka quack, duck snores. Duck keeps a very close eye on Farmer Brown. Every morning, Duck borrows his newspaper. One day, an ad catches his eye. Talent show, open to all. Where? The county fair. When? Saturday. First prize, a trampoline. Second prize, a box of chalk. Third prize, a veggie chop-o-matic. As soon as Farmer Brown opened his paper, he knew the animals were up to something. Farmer Brown watched them closely all day. He watched them from above. He watched them from below. He even watched them upside down. Outside the barn late at night, he heard doobie doobie moo, fa la 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 ba, wacka wacka quack. Inside the barn, the cows rehearsed, twinkle twinkle little star, doobie 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 moo, doobie moo 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 moo. Needs work, Duck noted. The sheep rehearsed home on the range. Ba, 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 fa la ba, fa la ba, 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 ba. Duck had them try it again with more feeling. The pigs did an interpretive dance. Wacka wacka quack, snored Duck. Day after day, Farmer Brown kept a very close eye on the animals. He watched them from the left, he watched them from the right, he even watched them in disguise. Outside the barn, night after night, he heard doobie doobie moo, fa la 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 ba, wacka wacka quack. Inside the barn, night after night, the animals rehearsed. Finally, it was time for the county fair. Duck was pacing back and forth. The pigs were combing their hair. The cows were drinking tea with lemon. They are up to something, thought Farmer Brown. Farmer Brown was not going to leave them alone. He loaded all the animals into the back of his truck and drove to the fair. When he got there, he heard doobie doobie moo, fa la 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 ba, wacka wacka quack. He parked his truck and headed off to the free barbecue. When Farmer Brown was out of sight, the animals ran to the talent show desk to sign in. Cows, sheep, pigs. The cows sang Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Doobie 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 moo, doobie moo 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 moo. Two of the judges were clearly impressed. The sheep sang Home on the Range. Ba la 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 ba, fa la ba 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 ba. Three of the judges were clearly impressed. It was time for the pigs' interpretive dance, but they were sound asleep. Oink, 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 oink. All the judges were clearly annoyed. Duck really wanted that trampoline. He jumped on stage and sang Born to be Wild. Quack, 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 quack! The judges gave him a standing ovation. When Farmer Brown got back to the truck, he heard doobie doobie boo, fa la 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 ba, wacka wacka quack. The animals were exactly where he had left them. That night, Farmer Brown listened outside the barn door. Doobie doobie boing, fa la 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 boing, wacka wacka boing. The end.
There's one.
Go ahead, count them.
3, 4, 4, 4, 4.
I guess so many.
5, 6. One more. 6. They're all out.
Okay, my friends, so this is my chicken coop. This is where my chickens live. So the first fenced-in area is the chicken run, where they can walk around freely. And then the wooden part is where they can comfortably and safely roost. And then the back end is the laying boxes. So let's check out and see if the chickens have laid anything today. Oh boy, it's like watching Chicken Storytime at Miss Glynnis's house. And we are going to close and say goodbye to Storytime with our goodbye song. So we are going to tickle the clouds, tickle your toes, turn around and tickle your nose. Reach down low, reach up high. Story time is over, so wave goodbye. Thanks, friends. See you soon.